Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw a cartoon lion. Let's get started in the center of our page with the eyes. So I'm going to get started on the left side with a circle, starting from the top. We'll work our way back around towards the top. Now I'm going to leave a small gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right side. So let's line up the top of the circle. Now we're going to draw a smaller circle pushed in towards the inside of the eye for the pupil. So let's start on the inside of the left eye, go around, and then back in. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now let's go in and fill the pupils in black. Now just underneath the eyes, I want to draw a curve, just touching the bottom edge of the eye. Starting from the left, we'll curve up, and then back down on the right side. Now directly below here, we're going to draw on the nose. So let's draw a shorter curve from left to right. Now from the ends, I'm going to curve down towards the center. Starting on the left side, we'll curve down and then in, and then on the right, we'll go in the opposite direction. At the bottom tip of the nose, I'm going to draw a short line coming down the middle. Now we're going to draw on the top of the mouth. So from the center, I want to curve down and then back up on the left side. And we're going to do the same thing on the right. Starting from the center, curve down and back up on the right. Let's close off the edge of the mouth with a bracket. So on the left side, we're going to step over, curve over the edge of the mouth. Do the same thing on the right side. Now I want to add 3 little spots on either side of the muzzle. Starting on the left side, draw 1, we'll step down, and then back up. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. I want to add a little wrinkle on the side of the eyes. So on the left side, we're going to step out, just draw a little curve going around, and do the same thing on the right. Directly below the mouth, we're going to step down and draw on the lower lip. Starting from the left side, I want to leave a little gap on the end. Just going to curve up towards the right. Now that we've drawn the face, let's draw on the outside edge of the head. So in the center, we're going to step up and draw on a point for the widow's peak. Now from here, I'm going to curve up and then back down on the left side. Just going to pull that right beside the mouth. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Starting from the center, we'll curve up, and I'm going to pull that back down on the right side. I'm going to add a little bit of fur on the cheeks. So on the left side here, I just want to taper a short line coming in. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to do that again. We're going to start at the end of the line, curve out, and then back in on both sides. Let's do one more point. From this point, I'm going to curve up and in. Now from here, I just want to round out the chin. We're going to start on the left side, curve down, in towards the middle. Now I'm going to make my way back up towards the right side. Let's step to the side of the head and draw on the ears. So on the left side here, I'm going to draw almost like a half circle, going around and then back in. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to add a little inner ear detail. So from the top, I'm going to step down, curve in, and back in behind the head. Now I just want to give him a funny expression. So we're going to raise the eyebrows just above the hairline. So on the left side, we're going to step up, we curve up, and then in. Do the same thing on the right side, just flipped over, so leave a gap in the center, curve down, and then out. On the inside, I'm just going to draw a short line coming up. Now we're going to taper down towards the outside point, curving out and then down. Now we're going to fill the eyebrows in black. Now let's move to the outside and draw on the mane. So in the center, we're going to step up above the eyebrows. In the center, we'll draw a point. From this point, I want to curve up and out towards the left. Just pull it down slightly. Do the same thing on the right, going up, and then just hooking it back down. We're going to add that fur texture all the way around. So we're going to take these points and just taper it back in. So coming in and then down. Now we're going to go around the side of the head. So from the left side, I'm going to curve out and then pull it down. Let's add another point. So from the left side, we're just gonna taper in and up. Now we're gonna work our way around the side of the head. So from here, we're just gonna curve around and then just start to pull that inwards. And then again, we're gonna add another point, curving in and up. Let's add one more just along the side of the jaw. So on the left side, I'm just gonna curve around and start to pull that in. And then again, we're gonna just taper this back up for one final point. Now from here, I just wanna curve down and then in towards the center point. Starting on the left, we'll curve down and then just start to turn that in. Go to the right side and we'll just meet up with that center point. Now that we've completed the head, let's work our way down the body. So we leave a gap in the center. On the left side, just below the mane, I'm gonna draw a point. And do the same thing on the right side. Now from these points, I want to draw two straight angled lines coming down towards the bottom of the feet. So I'm just going to angle this down and in. Now from here, I'm going to draw in the paws. From the left side, I'm going to curve out towards the left. Now I'm just going to curl around the first toe. Now I'm going to stack two more toes on the outside. Starting at the bottom here, I'm going to curve out again, and then just pull that in behind the front toe. We'll do that one more time. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Starting from the heel, curve down, and then we'll just loop that back around. At the bottom, we're just going to draw in the second toe, and tuck that back in, and then one final time. Now from the top of the last toe here, I want to curve the outside of the leg going up and then in behind the mane. Going up, and then we're going to start to pull that in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to connect the inside points of the heel with a straight line going across. Now it's going to draw a little belly patch. From the top of the arm, we're going to step down, curve up in the middle, and then back down on the right side. Now I just want to show a little bit of the hind leg in behind the arms. So on the left side here, I'm going to curve out and down, and then right here, I'm just going to pull that in. Let's do the same thing on the right. So lining up the top, go down and out. Now right at the end, we're just going to pull that back in. Let's add a couple toes. So at the bottom of this leg, I'm just going to curve out and then back in. We're going to do that one more time. Starting from the top, go around, and then tuck that back in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now one last thing, I'm going to add the tail over on the left side here. So we start on the hind leg. We start by curving out and then up. Now from here, I just want to curve in the opposite direction. Curving and blending that out. Now I'm going to take that curve and just duplicate it right beside it. Step down. I'm just going to follow the curve all the way around, leaving an even space gap in between. Now we'll finish off with the tip of the tail. Starting from the top line, I'm going to curve up and then over towards the left. Now I'm going to curve and flick up the end of the tail, going up. Now I'm going to taper this back in. Curving down and then in. I want to do a little overlap, so we're going to step up, curve down. Now we're going to come in towards the bottom line, and that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's our cartoon lion. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.